Welcome YouTube and Bog Rathians after a long hiatus due to moving. I am back. Yes, I moved my family across the country, so wasn't really able to record. I had my computer there for like a month and a half where I had the computer but I didn't have all my recording stuff. We just got moved into the new house about a week ago, kind of over the week, just got it sorted out enough to where it's livable. Still a lot of packing up or a lot of unpacking to do and putting shit in containers that we don't want to keep out, but it's enough for me to record. And I was watching Quill18 play, and he was playing this game, and it looked really fun, so I thought I want to play it. Then I thought, well, no, I recorded while I'm playing it, and then I am. So it's called They Are Beings, and it is a post-apocalyptic survival game. No, not survival game, post-apocalyptic real-time strategy game. There are going to be herds of infected, and we are the last people left alive, uninfected. And we had to not only kill hordes and expand, kill the infected, we also have to survive waves of zombies. You get some smaller hordes that come in randomly, then you get bigger hordes that come in throughout the days. The goal is survive throughout to day 100 and survive the day 100 horde. If enemies hit your buildings, they infect them, and then infected buildings spawn more. So if they get into your building, it can make a very quick uphill battle, and we don't want an uphill battle. So we want to keep them out. In addition to this, there are other cities on the map, and these cities are infected. So let's do a new survival game, and let's name this Recording. Let's spell it, alright? Now, I don't think that determines a seed or anything. So we got a couple different things. Now, I don't know if these are locked because they're not done yet, or if we have to beat this one first, but we'll see. You can also change the days. You can go to 80 so that big horde comes even faster, or you can make it a little easier going up to 150 days. Now I think it just if you go longer, it'll just space out the hordes, and if you go shorter, it'll make them come in quicker. But I don't know if it'll make more hordes go. You can also change the difficulty down to just a few infected easiest up to high population brutal, and it affects the score. You get an increased score modifier for the harder the game is. So that's how you get a higher score. You get scores for how long you survive, the infected kill, and all of that stuff gives you scores as well. Alright, let me start my timer this time. So, okay, this is the game, people. So this is our map. I think you are always in the center of the map, so you're never going to have like a side thing. You're always going to be in the center, which is good because the enemies come from the outsides. And you can't relocate this thing. You can't rebuild it anywhere. It is there. So you see there's a yellow and a green bar. The yellow bar, if it hits that, the building gets infected. And if the green bar goes all the way down, it gets destroyed. The other bar below it indicates when it's going to be done producing whatever it produced. In this case, this central building produces gold. Your command center, and this if it ever gets infected or destroyed, game over. The other things you have over here is gold, which is produced by this building. I think it's produced by houses. You got a bank that can increase it. You can mine it, but normally it's not going to be that many. It's going to be like one or two, not a whole lot. You got wood, which you get from forest. Stone, which you get from these little stone spots here. Iron will be the same thing except for their dark gray, and then oil you get from these, which is later game tech. So the first thing we want to do is send our rangers here. Now the rangers are very fast. They are also quiet when they fire, so they're not going to attract a whole lot of noise. And what we want to do is just kind of explore out till we see infected, like there. So we're going to keep this guy back there for right now, and then we're going to explore with him. So we immediately see choke point here. We will be able to put a big ass wall over there. Oh shit. Okay, so there'll be one big ass wall there, and then part of another wall going across there. We got infected over there. Let's go down here. It may be a case of, okay, so maybe very scarce on infected down here, huh? There's some infected. They're starting to roam. So it could be a wall here because the enemies can't go across the river. Great. And then a wall going here. And then we'd have to have another wall kind of going up here, one over it. That's a lot of freaking walls. Alright, we're going to put her up there for right now. We got our 300, so we want to go over here. The first thing we want to build is a sawmill. So you see, you get different values, and that's depending on how much air there is for them to work. So we do not have a big piece of wood, but we have two separate woods because, so once I put it down here, 10. Alright, so while that's doing this thing, we want to look up here and see what we have. So what do we got over here? A lot of infected. I'm hoping this leads to nothing. It's not something where I had to wall off.
Roger that.
Nope, bunch of infected.
Are you sure?
You're gonna stay there. Alright, what's over here? Sometimes we get a little bye-bye, if I can talk. Sometimes we get a little peninsula, sort of. Oh yeah, some bonus resources.
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. Is that all?
Alright, so now we gotta start deciding how we're gonna lay things out. Especially with walls, because we want some trees, some stone, and some iron, and some oil. We got one oil thing there, which is good, but it looks like we're gonna be pretty shit poor on oil. I do kind of want to look over here some. Now there's a lot of iron here. Alright, go ahead and kill him.
Attention. Building
Sounds
completed.
interesting. It could be worse. Gotcha. Yes. Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna want to look over there. It looks like we may have some natural choke points, but we won't know that. So you can set them on a patrol. We're gonna patrol her there, and kind of.
Oh, more orders. Gotcha.
Gonna put her there, patrol her there,
What?
and we're gonna put her there, patrol her there, and then we're gonna put her just right here and patrol her down there. We're gonna keep this guy in here. Now, noise will attract zombies. He's louder. So the first thing we want to do is, we got colonists over here. We got workers. Both of these you get from building tents, which can be upgraded. Food. Now, all of these are like static things. So food is just how much food are you producing. Everybody takes a certain amount. And then energy, once again, how much are you producing? Everything takes a certain amount. So the first thing we want to do is cottages. And we want to figure out where we want to put them. I'm thinking we're going to start right down here, because eventually we can like kind of knock this off. This can be a major housing area. We can put food, farms and shit going here. So yeah, we want to start down here. And then kind of like in some of these passes here is where we'll put some of our command buildings. So I don't want to block that off, so I'm gonna leave a little room. Actually, no, let's undo that. But I want to make sure first. I can't build a quarry. Can't build a quarry. Okay, we need to make sure we don't block that off. So we're gonna start like 2 away. We're gonna cancel this because I'm being an idiot, right? And we want to build right now just as many houses as possible. We got our rangers going. As you can see, there is one up there that's doing some bow action. Now I don't want to take my soldier up there to help, even though it would, because he's going to attract more. And right now, I don't need to attract more of anything. We also need to watch out, especially with these long paths these guys have. It would be very easy for a zombie to actually be able to sneak by here. Alright, so we got that. Now the thing we're working towards is the soldier center, which we have really easy because of those extra resources we got. So I think we can put it in here and it won't interfere with anything. In addition to that, we're going to have to make food soon, so we're going to get ahead of the curve here and put it right there for 15 food, which is actually a good amount. Now, the other thing we have to look at is Tesla towers. So, you see the yellow grid, how it spans. That yellow grid is how far out your power can extend, and we want to keep extending it. So we want to figure out the best place to put, which I think is probably going to be on this corner. And then that's all we can afford, but wait. That gives me like one more house. I probably should have did that differently. And if you hold Alt, you can see the lower thing. You see everything that's this blue bar. You can see this gets the green one. So that shows you the progress of that particular Arethos. So we got our hunter. We're at 18 food. I actually want to go ahead and create a fisherman's cottage. 10, 12, right there. I'm just trying to get ahead of food because our soldiers will take some food. Some of them will. I think all of them does. So we want to get ahead of that. And what we want to do really is get to where we can start clearing out these areas. Because right now, how the walls are kind of looking is wall across there. I can do a double, triple wall there. I can wall there. And then actually wall there and probably come across to the iron. And then that'll give me a bunch of gold. A bunch of iron, a bunch of stuff over here. And then over here probably be wall going across here. And then, yeah. I'm gonna have to figure all this out. Alright, so if we look here, we see we got different stuff, but we have to have workers for them, 2 wood, gold. So your scouts don't require food, but once you get in these guys, it does. So let's get some more cottages down. After the cottages, yeah, we have to have more workers, so.
Attention. Building completed.
And we got more food. We do want to put down a stone quarry, which takes workers, but we're going to go ahead and put it down with our net set of houses, and that's because we want to try and get a few stones so that when we're ready to build stuff. So as you see, we got different.
Building completed.
We're actually going, as much as I hate demolishing buildings. Okay, so whenever you hit certain population milestones, you get governors, you get different levels, and you always get 2 choices. So we get research steak traps. You want to shish kebab some infected. Mayor President has his own recipe, and then expand your horizons with Mayor Renati. Research lookout towers. I think I should value. The question is, which one do I value more? Steak traps or research towers? Research lookout towers. I'm gonna go with them. I normally don't actually go with that guy. I haven't been. And then afterwards, we do want to replace this fisherman right there. Alright. So we're starting getting some stone in. We got 2 extra workers. What I don't want to use that worker for that. What I want to do is kind of right there. We'll put Tesla Tower right there. And you can set the rally points for these guys. Right now, the question is, which way am I going to push out more? I don't know where the infected are going to come from first. So we're just going to have them rally over there.
Attention. Building completed.
There, we got our fisherman cottage back. What do we want next? So we got our spike traps, you see.
Attention. Building completed.
And once we get that, now you do want to kind of try to keep your houses together as much as you can, because later on you can build a market and a bank, and the market will reduce what the houses use. So if we look, we see we got a food needed and an energy bandit cost. It'll reduce the food needed cost, allowing you to produce more shit. But the market only covers so far, so. So we're not going to build over that, but so as you see, we've hit our food shortage. So
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
oh, that was hunters. 16. We're going to build another one over there. They only take 2 wood, so but 120 gold. I want to go ahead and query up like some, because I want to start clearing some shit out. And I want to do some more houses, but we need food. Once you unlock farms, your food really takes off. So I'm not sure day-wise when the infected comes and all. The first wave isn't that bad. as long as I'm able to build some, well, some fucking walls, which we're gonna start with probably next, walling up some areas.
My bow and arrows are ready.
I mean, I think I want to try. So we're gonna build our thing like across here, so I'm safe to do this. I want to try to get these woods so I can start harvesting them. And once all of our storage gets done, we're gonna start clearing some shit out. What else do we want? So the other thing we want to work towards is this guy. We need a lot more workers, a lot of energy. So our energy is at 2. But we need more workers, so... Let's see, stone.
Building completed.
Wood, energy... What I want to see is the best spot for this stone and make sure I don't put anything there. Oh yeah, your people do level up. If I click on this guy, you'll see 0% on the way. Every time they kill something, they level up a little bit. So we need energy. So these mills produce energy. There are other things that produce them too. And as with the other stuff, they can only be so close to stuff. So we're gonna put that one over there. Then after that, I think we'll just go ahead and start building some initial walls. Nope, not yet. Not yet. So the first wall is going to be all the way... How was I wanting to do it? Yeah, that's fine. We got to wait till we get over there to clear some stuff out. So once we get this last sword created, we'll start clearing stuff out and creating more walls.
My bow and arrows are ready.
So it's 4 big. So we want to leave a 4 space over there for it somewhere. So what we can actually do, if you suspend production on there, yeah, wood workshop, then that'll allow me to build another one of these, and I'll see that I got 4 everywhere, pretty much. So that means I can build it right over here and it won't interfere with my houses, because 4 is the most. 5 over there, 5 over here. Huh. What that means is demolish that house. Yeah, I know. I shouldn't have did it. You can say whatever you want. Come on, housing. But since we know we're going to put it over there. It's blocking access. Okay. And then we'll put them over there. Alright. Now we got our warriors. Well, let's go down and start killing some shit. So what we want to look at is putting the walls over here. We're just going to take them into the fray. Plus this will give them some levels up. And we're just leave them there. And as... So you see how they aggroed because they were near them, but all these others aren't. If we had soldiers, a lot of this other shit would be aggroing too because they would hear the noise. So we're going to take them a little farther up. And we're just going to leave them there for a bit. And then we're going to actually go ahead and put down the other quarry. It's blocking... This building is blocking free access to another building. What building is it blocking access to? Is it this one? Okay. I'm going to be doing a lot of that shit because, I mean, this is experimentation too. There we go. Okay. Plus, I can build buildings anywhere. I can only build them on stone. And you can only deposit or harvest so much stone at a time, so getting a good spot on any resource is very, very important.
This better be good.
So if you look, you'll see like her, they're going up to veteran status as they get kills.
Let me put
You can also just manually target. So, yeah, we can do that totally. So we're gonna put her there. They're gonna probably attract a little more than they need to, but that's fine. And then after that, we're gonna start building Tesla towers and extending our energy out.
Building completed.
You again.
Now I'm not sure which way they're gonna come from first, so we do want to have enough wood to build towers. Unfortunately, oh, let's see. Alright.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Building completed.
Okay. Great.
So we want to keep extending our Tesla, our power out, and we're gonna put it right there.
This better be
So
good.
let's move them in a little farther. Let's build us some more power out here. Yeah, that'll cover it. And then we can build our wall out here, and that'll give us some protection in this area. We just let them, these guys, and then we'll just keep taking these guys over and killing more shit. We're down to 2 workers, so let's go ahead and prepare for, oh, we need more food.
Attention. Building completed.
11 there will do that. We got that, so let's go ahead and we need more workers. All right.
Attention. Building completed.
Got my Tesla tower complete.
My bow is ready. Are you sure?
What this means is I can start building a wall. Now, yeah. I'm gonna skip that part there because after this gets done,
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
so we ran out of wood. So we just leave them there. While they're killing stuff off, they're getting experience. And that will be good to go. So we should be able to build some more houses now. Build these 2. We'll build that one. Then we will start building there, but we're going to be lacking the food to do it. Now, as you see, we can do here, but this just makes it a hell of a lot better when we can do this.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Alright, so sawmill. 9. 9 is the best I'm going to be able to get. So we'll put the sawmill there. Oh wait, I did want to do that. And then Hunter's cabin. 11. Oh, there's some of these over here I can get like 16 a ship. 13. Oh, so we want to extend out those Tesla towers for sure. On this side.
You again.
Alright, so we got more wood. So let's... No, I don't want a gate. Oh, shoot.
This better be good.
So probably build it one too much forward for right now, but that's fine. We'll go ahead and knock these out.
Building completed. The colony is under attack.
What do you want now?
So as you see, there you go. That's our first look at infection.
Great.
We're just going to kite these guys back. As you see, you can't repair it when there are enemies nearby. Now I can.
Oh, more orders. Are you sure?
And then they're doing it here too. But it's not infected yet, just out of power.
Gotcha.
That means that we're going to need another person, which is going to be her,
Are you
to
sure?
watch this side. That's where she's going.
This better
And then after this, now that I've backed them up some, I can build that. I can take. Then after we kind of, okay, there we go. All right, so I want you two to run around down here. All right.
Gotcha.
And then we're gonna kind of spread these girls out over it for right now.
Tell me, but be quick.
And we'll
Any infected around?
get it a little more secured later, or change them over, whatever you want, however you want to put. So put that there. There we go. We got this blocked off. We eventually are going to have a 2-thick wall, which is actually probably going to be the wall back here, and then another one over here. Because I like having this wall. See, 2 people can attack this wall. It makes it really dangerous. We got our stuff back up and running. So what we want to do now is I want to create a few more people. And then I want to create a few more houses. We need more food. Oh, how'd that Tesla tower go? Let's pause it because 16? 16 is the best we're going to get. Alright. We're going with it. Once we get farms, and then what do we need for the wood? We need 10 workers. So after this, we're going to just excuse me, work on workers for the wood shop.
My bow and arrows are ready.
Then what we're going to do is we're going to take
A new task.
her,
What? You are gonna pay me for
Her.
this, right? What?
her.
Yeah.
No, actually, keep you there.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
And we're going to patrol her up to there. We're going to patrol her down to there. Because they're more likely to come from down here, in my opinion. Now, we don't need her patrolling over there.
My bow
So what
and
we're going to
arrows
do is
are
we're going to
ready.
kind of...
But be quick. This better be good. What? Yes, tell me. But be quick.
Alright, we should be able to build some more houses. We should have the resources for it. Yes, we do. We're going to start going down here with them.
What?
What I want to do is make sure there's not a major horde of them. There's not, so
Gotcha.
that is the end of the episode. Alright, that's the end of the episode. So we got our wall over here. Next, we're going to get our wall going across here. And then we're going to look at this here and we'll figure out how we're going to wall this over here up. I would like to come across here and hit something and then come across here. But we don't. Actually, let's look at something right quick. We're going to look at something before we get off right quick. I want to see if this is a...
Arrows are ready. You order, you pay.
Oh, okay. So that may not be split at all.
Okay.
So we will actually look at that this time. If it's not split at all, then that means we can just do a wall here, and then that covers them 3 walls cover all of this. Now after that, you know, a wall here, probably don't know how the wall in here is going to go. Maybe this one. I don't know. We'll push out here and see what's there. This one, that's a lot of iron. I would love to get it. But we're going to have to look at this part and over here. We're going to have to push out some and see how that looks. But thanks for watching. Please leave comments, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And deuces.